Happy anniversary, my Sneakyy family and all of the Call of Dragons family along the way that we have met and obviously chatted to. And today is a special one because to celebrate the future of Call of Dragons, what I'm going to do is actually give you the tips and tricks to prepare right now for Season 3 and the upcoming changes coming to Call of Dragons. So happy anniversary and let's kick off this brand new year with an advantage. Hello, yeah, and smash a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, and we're covering Call of Dragons today, and it is the anniversary, so happy 1 year for Call of Dragons. I think we're 1 day over now, which is fair enough to say, but to celebrate it, I'm going to give you guys all the tips and tricks to prepare for the brand new season, because as the future development is coming out, if you've not watched that video, it does give you a lot of information on the game. So, one thing we know straight away is factions, right? And we've been teased and waiting on a brand new 4th playable faction. So hopefully that is going to come in sometime this Season 3. So if you want to prepare for it, what you can do is save your gold keys. As you can see, I've got over 500 gold keys saved. And this is just so when I open these chests, it might not be a new legendary hero, but for the epic hero that might come out with that actual new faction, guess what? We might be able to expertise him on day 1. And that is the aim of the game. So that's one thing you can do straight away for the new year, for the anniversary, celebrate with a bang, and hopefully we can get in with a new epic hero. Following on with all of the factions and talking about the new factions, you can see we've only got the 3, like I said, in the game, and obviously the possibility of the 4th. So a lot of people are wondering, how are we going to be able to change into this? So I'm going to give you guys a little maybe hint and tip and trick that I've been waiting on, because it's been happening in Rise of Kingdoms since the dawn of time. And that is basically when a new faction comes out, normally the devs will give us a mail, and that is a one-time use civilization change. So if you do even have plans of currently maybe switching from Spring Wardens to even like Wilderberg, for example, or from Wilderberg to League of Order, depending on what you want to do, right? If you actually want to just change to a different faction and you're not really too bothered about the new one, then you can actually use this to your advantage. So try and wait, prepare for it. Otherwise, it's going to cost you 10,000 gems in order to change faction. So that is the other side, or the dark side of this. If the devs aren't going to be nice enough to give us that civ change, save up 10k gems and you're going to be able to switch into the new faction. Another way you guys can be preparing for the brand new Season 3 is through the Lucky Wheel, as you can imagine. The Lucky Wheel is coming around, and maybe you are spinning this to finish up some heroes, which is something you can easily do if you want to. However, and that is a big however, I would suggest saving. Yes, save all of your tickets, because we're going to go into Season 3, and as you can imagine, we're going to get generational free heroes. And I'm just going to be honest with you, I reckon the generational free heroes are going to absolutely whitewash these generational 2 heroes. I reckon they're just going to be a massive power creep for especially the cavalry, infantry, and the archers that are going to definitely want this. And when we get these extra mages too, that could be everyone's wet dream, with more AoE that they can just shit out and kill everyone with in PvP. Definitely want to have that. So if you want to be able to do that, save these lucky spins, and you can do that quite easily by just going in, purchasing with gems. There's 700 a pop, and you can see by just buying them with gems passively every time this is pumping up, you can nearly hit to 100 like I am and do a 100 max spin and get all of those juicy extra rewards for the hero when they come out. So there's going to be 2 pet tips in this bit. Yes, 2, because there is 2 ways you can be preparing already for the brand new season from the announcement video, right? So one of them is from the announcement that you are able to actually upgrade skills. So what this means is, potentially from what they're saying, we're gonna have to wait and see until it comes out, but I should be able to get this Pain Bloom and then use other skills to then power up this Pain Bloom to a 2-star Pain Bloom, and then eventually to a 3-star Pain Bloom. So if you want to have just the one pet, you can, and it does save you having multiple pets if you don't want to run multiple pets. So that's a really good feature for you guys. So if you're wanting to obviously maximize on this tip is obviously going to be tailored for the same purpose. And what I'm going to suggest is try to unlock and get as many slots as you can, because in this pet area, what they're able to do when you're releasing a pet now in the game, you're gonna be able to get a guaranteed skill out of one of these free skills. And they even suggest that one of these skills could be the talented skill. So if you did release this and you for some reason needed the exuberance to upgrade one of your other golden rocks, you could potentially be doing that. So the way you can again be preparing, just capture a bunch of pets. I would get all my pets ready in this little area where they've got a bunch of good skills that you've caught and you want to keep. Hold on to them for the new patch and the new season when it goes live, and you're not going to be upset. And another tip that I'm going to go over is actually to do with the home servers and the new server changes, right? So as we know, in May, they're bringing these home server kingdoms in and potentially over time cross-server migration. So what does this mean for you? So we personally don't know how much it's going to cost to migrate. We don't know any of those numbers because the only indicator we have is the current system, and that is a 5,000 up to 10,000 gems if you need to keep, you know, migrating every so often season. But it's costing you massive amounts of gems anyway, just to migrate each season to a new alliance, and it's just not cool, right? But with this new home kingdom, what it's going to allow you to do is, for example, once you've completed your season, you'll come back to your home kingdom. All your heroes in theory will be max level. So if you want to do any testing, that is the time to do it. And that's kind of the tip. So if you are going into this brand new season, and yes, we're going to be going into these home kingdoms in May, one thing you can prepare for now is actually thinking of, okay, I have these heroes in my roster, and I actually want to do some testing once I get into a home kingdom. And you can do that now, because you don't have to worry about when you go into the new season that your heroes are going to be level 1 and you're not going to be able to test, right? So make sure you abuse this brand new testing philosophy when it goes live in May. The last tip I'm going to go over is to do with artifacts. Yes, and a lot of people do forget about artifacts. And one thing you need to do always at the end of your season, if you're not doing anything right now, you should be burning all of your CP to get that arcane dust. Or what you can be doing, and this is the other tip, and it's all in this one part, is if you're a T4 player, is burn as much CP as possible to try and get treaties, guys. Honestly, getting these treaties is going to help you so much. You can see I'm already at 1,000 again, almost needing another 2,000 to get to the next level, which is 24, and then it's bumping up to another, I think, 5,000 afterwards. So it's a massive grind in order to get this rally beacon. And in order to finish this building off, and I'm not really going to recommend the watchtower, and I'll explain in a moment why, is because, again, when you're coming to your end of season rewards, you're going to be able to go into the actual reward system. And if you are finishing, and I'm only going to say this if you're finishing as the best alliance, right? So you get the anointed rewards, meaning you have controlled the magma layers and obviously the flame dragon. If you're able to do so, what I would recommend for T4 player, and it sounds crazy, but honestly, it's going to benefit you more in the long run, is actually getting these treaties. And I'm going to do it myself this season, because that is 10,000 gems saved. And for you, going into season 3, you're going to be needing as many gems as possible. I can guarantee, because there's going to be new generational free heroes, there's going to be generational free artifacts, and there's going to be probably new events that might cost gems to be participated in, right? So we need to prepare, we need to save, and I think this is the best tip at the end of the video, and it's the most free-to-play friendly one, because I'm maxed out on my CP, and as soon as I finish this video, guess what? I am smashing out all of my CP, and I have so much saved up that I'm going to try and stockpile as hard as possible. That's the anniversary. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my videos. It's been over 1 year. I have made over 800 videos for Call of Dragons, and that's why a lot of people see me as one of the faces of the community, even though I'm not in the content creator program anymore. It is what it is. I'm like to be more of a lone wolf at the moment, but if you enjoy the content, you know what to do. Smash a like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Celebrate the 1 year with me. The road to 10,000 subs begins today. So let's see if we can hit that 10,000 by next year and go even further in the career of my content journey. So until then, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.